Women in the Applause magazine making a lot of money, $8,000 a month. I was excited. I fell in love with the party plan and teaching women about our #1 brand. Those women at that party, I mean, they looked beautiful, they just didn't buy. I remember saying to myself on the way home, wait a minute, I get it. I have to learn how to sell. Otherwise, I'm just a professional visitor. Well, my passion for the business kept me going, and somehow I became a sales director in that first year. Seminar was coming up, and I was going as a sales director. I'm so excited. I selected all the selling and team building classes I needed help. Little did I know, though, that at that first seminar, I was going to learn how to change lives. I realized then that this was a relationship business that would bring so many intangibles, friends, experiences, moments. You know, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. The stories of those moments created college educations, braces on kids' teeth, caring for aging parents, vacations, donations. The list of intangibles goes on and on just because I said yes to a showcase. Those moments of women in my unit and now in my national area, those moments have become endearing memories. Those are the paychecks of the heart. It has been said that anybody can get into Mary Kay, but when Mary Kay gets into you, you become different, a completely different person. In fact, your blood probably runs pink. You know what? We are more than a company. We are a way of life. We are a way of life. I am so grateful for that 43 years ago I signed my agreement, and that Mary Kay during that time has been molding me and shaping me through the lives of mentors and leaders that have poured into me, and in the choices I made to go to work and get the job done. But without this vehicle, none of it would have been possible. Wow. Oh, what a life is what I say. It's been a great ride. I wouldn't change a thing. Not even the disappointments or discouragements. They didn't define me, but they certainly did refine me. I've gone from the pits to the podium. Now, you might be thinking, oh, well, that's easy for you to say up there. I mean, you made it. What about me? Well, here's what I say to you. Sure, there may be a lot of real estate between here and where your dream is, but if you'll notice, the road of passion runs right through Mary Kay Cosmetics. It's the Mary Kay road to hopes and dreams. Don't park your car on that road. Keep going. People don't follow a parked car. Keep going, keep traveling to your happily ever after. I promise you it's there for you too. But sometimes, I gotta warn you, it's disguised as hard work and disappointments. Let me share a story. You may not know her name, but you probably know her work. Olivia Goldsmith is a shining example of belief and persistence and tenacity. When trying to sell her very first manuscript, The First Wives Club, she was turned down for 3 years by every single publishing house. And yet, her story went on to become a best-selling book, a major motion picture, one of the biggest box office hits of 1996. Olivia reflected on her journey with these words. My experience taught me a lesson that I will never forget. As long as you believe in yourself and your vision, you have something. When you give that up, you are personally bankrupt. Never give up, never give out, and never give in. Anyone can give up, and lots of people do. But to keep going when the whole world would understand if you stopped, that's what winners do differently. In fact, this is the most significant principle of winning. Failure is just a word. Success is a process sprinkled with lessons. That's all. Here are some lessons that I've learned over the last 43 years. And number 1, the shortcut will cut you up. Do it the Mary Kay way with integrity. 2, don't go broke getting rich. Invest in one great Mary Kay outfit and make it your uniform. And hey, better yet, the beauty coat. 3, for every 5 parties I held, I could place a 600 order. Today, that's 3 parties. 4, God first, family second, career third. 5, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Next, make people feel important. Pay attention, really pay attention to them. 7, sabotage happens when you outperform the picture of yourself. Up your picture. Next, a reputation is built by many acts and lost by one. Show me your plan sheet, and I'll show you your dream. What you focus on expands. Feed your mind, feed your soul. Work harder on you than you do on your job, and it will come naturally. Confidence comes from doing. Hey, if you have to ask, it's probably wrong. You are Mary Kay in your community. Act like it. Dress the part. If people don't like the cover, they don't usually read the book. Maintain a positive attitude and outlook. And oh, by the way, here's a bonus. Keep telling our story. It's what makes us unique. The more you talk about it, the more you believe it. The more you believe it, the more it'll happen. Wow, what's in the Mary Kay showcase? Open it up more often. There's magic in there. Dreams to come true. I found 37 years of driving a prestige pink car for free and 34 worldwide first-class trips for my husband Mike and myself to places like Rome and Dubai and Greece and Italy and Tahiti and Argentina, Australia, and on and on. That showcase has introduced me to some of my best friends who live from coast to coast. California, Texas, Colorado, Oklahoma, Chicago, North Carolina, Wisconsin, Florida. I could go on and on. I never would have met those amazing women without that showcase. And because of that showcase, I've earned over $13 million. Seriously? Why did they have to announce that? I mean, I didn't want Mike to know that. But here's the neat part. I'll continue to earn in retirement over $350,000 each year until I'm 80. That's over $5 million more. And people ask me if you can make money in Mary Kay. I am so grateful, so grateful. From that showcase came 200 directors and over 11,000 consultants in the Anton family. And this year we had collectively over 10,000 Embrace It winners. I am so proud of y'all. You are my peeps, my friends. And let me take a moment to pay tribute to my own area. This year we had 36 National Court of Sales winners and 11 Court of Sharing winners. Plus 5 more earned the Triple Star. We had 2 directors that earned their 3rd top director trip. KT Martin in the $750,000 unit club and Sherry Ammons achieving the $800,000 Circle of Excellence. Both had their best year. I also tip my hat to Rhonda Barnett, Julie Thomas, and Tiffany Stout, who also surpassed the $500,000 mark. I'm so proud of all of you. You're my daughters. Oh my word, it makes me so happy. And now to coin a phrase from a TV commercial, what's in your showcase? Sometimes you must, push because it just may be the only goal that consultants have ever had. I want to ask all the directors to stand, and I have a tribute to you from one of my national sales director friends, Suzanne Brothers. Let me share with you her words. You as directors, as leaders, swallow disappointments while cheering someone else on. You'll invest time with someone you'll never receive a commission from. You bless someone's life and reinstate your unconditional love for her when she decides to quit. You stopped someone else from lying down her dream because she was too tired and broken. You leaders, you earned a career car and gave your unit all the credit for the accomplishment. You sent a customer back to her consultant knowing that you could have recruited her. You've held your own personal accomplishment silent so that someone else could shine in their own. You as a leader, you felt for a consultant who had a 0 class or a no-show and gave her one of yours. You thanked a staff member and maybe even sent him a birthday card. Directors, you gave out free samples to a nursing home or volunteered your time. Over the years, you prayed on your knees for your people's success and named them one by one. You read Mary Kay's autobiography the 50th time and cried with admiration all over again. You asked forgiveness of one of your sister directors when you had wronged her. And as directors, you always returned good for evil. You've treated others fairly even when unfairness was extended to you. You changed your last company, charged your last company event on a credit card, then worked unwaveringly to pay it off. You got up at 4:30 in the morning to send an important email to a unit member. As leaders, directors, I know you've done skincare classes with crying babies, dogs barking, and impatient customers and smiled all the way through it. You've done recruiting interviews until you lost your voice. You did the happy dance in your office when a new consultant started with an emerald order. You traveled to educate an out-of-town consultant even though you were sick. I know, I was a director. I know when you worked with your unit and wanted with someone with your unit until the want to came back when you really didn't want to. You've sung the Mary Kay Enthusiasm song loud and strong. Wow, with all your windows down in your car and didn't even care if anyone heard. You see, the Mary Kay ideals reflected in our children as directors. You have held fast when you saw no evidence of what you worked so hard to achieve. God brought you to this place and has not forsaken you. And oh, by the way, consultants, if those words resonate with you, good news. You're a future director. Thank you, directors. I remember one seminar in my early years when the story of Robert Schuller was speaking. And he shared this story. He and his friend and his son had gone out hunting, fishing, shooting. And he's quite the sportsman. He pretty much boasted it proudly. And so as he was telling the story, he said, "I'm a sharpshooter," and everybody knew it. And so as he raised his gun, he took his turn to shoot and he positioned his rifle. And then he said, "Ready, aim, fire!" And the unthinkable happened. He missed. He quickly turned to his son and his friend and loudly exclaimed, "Gentlemen, you are witnessing a miracle. There flies a dead duck." Now, I don't really remember the message of the story. That was a long time ago, but for years it stayed with me. It's always brought a chuckle to my heart. Once again, the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Wow, I took that story to mean that always believe in yourself. Let me share a declaration with you that I hope that you'll take on. I believe in myself. I believe that all people have the equal right to become all that they are willing and able to do. I believe that I'm as good as anyone else in the world, and that though I may not be on the cover of People or Time magazine, I still have time to be one of the people who really makes a positive difference in life. I believe that although I may not be the best looking in the group, I'll always be looking my best in the group. I believe in my generation. I believe we'll grow up to build a better nation. I believe that good means more than health and wealth. I believe that in caring and sharing rather than comparing. I believe of all the people I see, all and above, I'd still rather be me. This I believe. You know, my 5-year-old granddaughter taught me a song that goes like this. Special, special, special me. How I wonder what I'll be. In this big old world, I can be anything I want to be. Special, special, special me. Mary Kay is proud of me. Now, if a 5-year-old can sing that in her little undeveloped, quite full-force brain, how about us? Why do we get all that junk in there to let it make us think otherwise than special, special, special me? How I wonder what I'll be. In this big world, I can be anything I want to be. The big world of Mary Kay. Anything, y'all. Anything that you want to be, you can be. You are special, unique down to your toenails. Never anyone liked you before or after. You were so special that God took the time to make you, and then He threw away the mold when He was done. Claim your greatness. It's your birthright. Walk in your uniqueness and love the gift that you have to give the world. It's you. As I retire, I close my last speech from this stage as your #1 national in the Ruby Division. I leave my legacy behind, and remember that legacy is leaving something in people, not something with them. I hope I have given you the best of me and something that will far outlast me. Now you are building your legacy. Be crystal clear on what you want it to be, then nurture and grow it in your business. Someone once told me, treat your Mary Kay business like you would treat a baby. When it cries, feed it. Feed your business with more bookings. When it's wet, change it. Be willing to change things in your business that keep you stuck. Cuddle, love, and nurture your business, and it will become a reflection of your care. Well, it's just about time for me to go. But before I do, thanks for the memories. Thanks to the staff that worked so diligently and tirelessly with such dedication that it is second to none, I promise you. You are so lucky. I am forever grateful for all the attention and all the years that you've given me of your love. Thanks to my beautiful area for all the 43 years of your unfailing love and support. And thank you to the Ruby Seminar for allowing me to stand in front of you to grace this stage year after year as your #1 national.